In the late 1990s, I was introduced to a personal friend of a client of ours. He was a retired physician and had long managed his own investments after retirement. And he was going through a period of time when he had some questions with respect to the asset allocation of his portfolio. And so his friend introduced him, and we spent some time. We worked through a process of assisting him. And then over a period of 5 years, he continued to manage his own investments. I loved his perspective. He read a lot. And so we would periodically cross paths, and I would share information of my research, and he would share information of his. About a 5-year period passed from the time of our initial introduction, and he and his wife came into the office, and he said something that I'll never forget. He said, "Mark," he said, "when I retired, I stopped reading my medical journals. And now I'm at a point in my retirement where I want to stop reading the financial journals, the Wall Street Journal, and the newsletters that come in the mail. I'd rather watch for birds in my backyard." And so over a course of a couple months, we built out a portfolio that reflected his. It was very low cost, no load mutual funds, built with a diversification, again, similar to his. About 5 years later, it was important to him that his family would meet me. And so he brought his 2 children and their spouses from the East Coast and 1 child and their spouse from the West Coast and flew them in. And then one summer's day we sat and visited about the plan that their parents had established to make sure in the event of my friend's passing that his spouse would be taken care of for the rest of her life. And that there was a legacy plan that was established that reflected their family values. Well, sadly, my friend has passed away. We continue to serve his wife at the same level and commitment that we served the 2 of them initially. All of our communications that follow our periodic conversations with our client are forwarded to the son in California. The performance reporting and the statements also are reviewed, sometimes in conversation with the son. We want to make sure that the family is aware of how their parents' resources are being managed. One time we received a visit from our client, the surviving spouse. She came into the office unannounced and had shared with Carrie in our office that she was frustrated. She couldn't find the address of the veterinarian for their German Shepherd. Well, with the German Shepherd in the car and looking for the address, Carrie jumped in the car with her and took her to the office visit and helped her through that period of time. Our expertise, I believe, is valuable to a lot of people. But we want to work with our clients that believe what we believe. Like our friend, the retired physician, he wanted to control his costs, manage his diversification, and see to it that his plan was carried out even in his absence.